this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Cory Sandhagen has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. All right, so here's the longtime bantamweight contender, Marlon Vera. He's realized a lot of success in the UFC, but Daniel, you can point to his alignment with Jason Parillo as the real jumping-off point when he went from sort of contender to bona fide championship hope.
Sometimes athlete coach just works. Parillo and Vera work because Parillo is the right coach for him in the sense that he allows for him to still be him, but still guide him. Vera is a fantastic striker. He's huge for the weight class, and he is an absolute cardio machine. Let's see how he uses that to his advantage tonight.
Some people have suggested at times he plays with his food a little bit, but more often than not, it hits the disposal before the end of the night. We'll see how it goes for Chito tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cory Sandhagen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marlon Vera.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, this round is officially underway, and there is the Ecuadorian Marlon Vera, the emerging fan favorite and UFC bantamweight contender. This is the most decorated finisher in the illustrious history of the UFC bantamweight division, and he all but guaranteed in our fighter meeting this week, judges will not be needed at the end of this one. All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Sandhagen circling towards the left now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
I need you to kick now.
Sandhagen gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
Good job.
Head kick blocked. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Finds his range with the jab.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Sandhagen's in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here.
30 more seconds.
Oh, big elbow. Under 20 seconds now to go.
In the half guard.
Vera getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Round two straight ahead.
All right, look, take a seat. Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. You can't wait on this guy, okay? Keep that.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of high-level leg kicking going on there, champ.
And he did a great job of hiding them. He wasn't giving any sign that he was going to throw those leg kicks. That's why you didn't see his opponent check any of the kicks, and it won't take many more for him to really damage the mobility of the other combatant.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Cheeto gets hit with a kick. Leg kick is true. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Sandhagen gets tattooed by that straight punch. Back to the body shots now, that one blocked. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right, so he lands again just like...
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great submission defense.
Sandhagen's pass is denied. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Vera's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Elbow blocked by Sandhagen. Just over 2 minutes to go. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. 1 minute now to go in round two. Vera's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Get your range back. Get out of there. Let's go. Move those
Went for the inside leg kick. Sandhagen goes for the takedown. He misses. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Oh, nice count. Yes. Beautiful leg kick lands.
All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his hands, started going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Oh, he is hurting for certain. Vera's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Sandhagen gets the single leg takedown. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Great job landing from the top position. And another strike from the top lands for him.
Sandhagen's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. He's got to be careful here.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to leave position.
Sandhagen's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Sandhagen's back in side control here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Sandhagen gets caught with that punch. That's a huge connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks, and I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch. because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Vera's eye starting to swell now. Single leg takedown is good.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
Oh.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Sandhagen. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, in the mouth.
Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Sandhagen's back to the side control now.
Nice.
Sandhagen's back in full mount.
Guys, come on.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Final seconds of round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. All right, listen. He's outstriking us, okay? So, just like we did in the gym, you're going to have to switch it up. I want you to go out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Big land there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Oh, nice body shot.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
That one landed clean.
Oh, look at that leg kick.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually... He's going guillotine. That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the... Oh, big shots raining down. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now. because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Sandhagen's got the full mount.
This is a terrible position. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Holy smokes! What a fight! Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Cory Sandhagen.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.